Welcome to the Michigan Travel Show, a kaleidoscope of stories about the people, places, and events that shape our great state.
Well, good morning, everyone. Gary Morgan with Michigan Travel. Well, I'm at a unique place today, Big Bend National Park. Drove in here last night from Houston, a 650-mile drive. Anyway, we are at Chisos Mountain Lodge area. I stayed here last night. This is about a 45-mile drive into the park. This park is huge. It's about the size of Connecticut. Anyway, and as you can see, all these mountains right around us. I stayed at the lodge right over there. I'm going to do some hiking. I'm going to hike up to one of these high peaks called Emery Peak, second highest peak in Texas at around 7,800 feet. So anyway, as I'm doing a few 360s, and we will give you a few glimpses of a few things as I'm hiking today around this beautiful national park here in Southwest Texas on the Rio Grande, and right across the Rio Grande is Mexico. So this is on the Mexican-Texas border. This huge park here in Southwest Texas. Beautiful weather. Going to be 70-some degrees today. So I'm looking forward to a beautiful hike. Okay, over and out with Gary Morgan and Michigan. And this is where we're going to start, the Chisos Mountains. And this is where we're going to go and do a little hiking here. So here I go. And this is the Window View Trail. This is a mountain refuge. This is called the Windows. Big valley floor. This is the rest of the mountains around here. And I'm away from the buildings, you get a better view of them. The windows going down into the valley. We're up here to probably about 4,000 feet, probably 4,000 feet. And there it all is. Beautiful. Well, here's the trailhead here, another trailhead, and I'm the Pinnacles Trail, and I'm going to head up to that Emery Peak. From here, it's around 5 miles, but it's a lot of steps, as you can see. And this is the Laguna Meadows Trail. And of course, all the mountains. Here's the trail I hiked up. This short, but anyway, spectacular views here this morning. Okay, well, I'm about a half an hour from the top. I see a little blue jay there, and that little tree there. Not quite focused enough, but he's moving around a little bit there. Here's the trail, and here is the overview of the entire Chisos Basin Canyon here. This is great. Just met a guy here from Denver, Colorado. Came up to specifically do a little hiking here at this beautiful park. But the view here is absolutely spectacular. Here at Big Bend National Park, and down there you see all the buildings. I believe that's where I started this morning on this little... Okay. Down there. Barely see him. But there's a deer right there. Hey, guy. Hey. And we're at 7,000 feet. And we're way... That's where we're at. Way up here. Almost to the top, Emery Peak. Here's the trailhead. That's looking down. There was a fire here a few years ago. But there's Mr. Deer right there. Here up to 7,500 feet. He looks pretty hardy. Well, everyone, there's Emery Peak. I don't know if I'll make it up there. It's been really rocky. And been a tough trail. Last quarter mile might be a little rockier than I can do, but there it is. Pretty majestic looking. Got a solar panel on top. Here's an overview of Big Bend and the big valley there. It's quite majestic looking. I'm up here at about 7,500 feet. Okay, well, we'll see. Hey everyone, well there's top Emery Peak right there. I gotta scramble up those rocks, but that's a little out of my league, that last 75 feet. Yep. Now, my younger days, I could have done it. And there it is, all the way down to the bottom there. Dropped about 1,000 feet on that side, on that cliff there. But I'm right here in the saddle between the two of them. And phenomenal view up here. I'm just shy, like about 75 feet at the top. But that's what it is. I've done my climbing. I've had to scramble up this stuff right here. But this is the view at the top of basically Big Bend National Park. We'll have some other views. We've had some way out there. You can see it goes forever. This park truly is massive. I believe it's almost the size of Connecticut. But these are the rocks here right at the edge. These two right here, this is Emery Peak. Here's a young man coming down. At 63, I don't have that type of agility that I used to have, so I do what I can. But anyway, it was phenomenal hike up here and heading back down over that peak and start my hike on down. It's been a four and a half hour hike, so I'm gonna start heading, or 3.5 hour hike, so heading back on down. Okay, well here's, there it is, Big Bend, the great big basin here. A little better view than up on top, away from the trees. So I come down about 100 feet, but yeah, a little hazy out here, Big Bend, but this is where I've been hiking. Absolutely beautiful out here. Well, we're here kind of in the saddle area. This is a rest area here. Oh, so it's a 3-mile mark going up to the top of the mountain. It's a 5-mile hike, so this between 3 and 4 miles, so it's another 1.5 miles. But anyway, they got a few signs here. I get a kick out of this one here. Pee in the woods, down to composting toilets. And then this is bear country. Do not leave packs unattended. Emery Peak to the left, toilet to the right. There was the trail I went up. Got all these bristlecone pines. Something about the backcountry right here. Got to put stuff in bear containers right here, or guess what? You won't have anything left. So anyway, right there, and well, here's a awesome view of the basin down there. So this is at a saddle point. So it's kind of cool there. Awesome spot.